Goetz is going to speak on behalf of the commissioners, and we've heard of the State of the Union, the State of the State. Well, not that this is a State of the County address in 10 minutes, but we've asked Hope to share a few remarks on behalf of the commissioners. Commissioner Goetz.
Good morning. Isn't this exciting to see how this has grown? I really appreciate all the volunteers, sponsors, and the organizers. This is great. We get asked frequently, what do commissioners do? And the short answer is we run the county business, manage the budget, but we have a year-end report that I would like to let you know what our accomplishments were this year, at least touching on a few of them. The current BLCC took office on January 13th, 2009, with me being the exception. I took office January 18th, 2007. We realized very quickly the massive responsibilities that rested on our shoulders. The first order of business was to reduce expenditures to match the revenues. We took office with county debt of $7,337,500. The two loans that made up this debt was the certificate of participation for $5,300,000, which was borrowed 5 years ago to complete the new Justice Center. That was open for business May 1st of 2009, but it did have a huge overrun on the costs. The second portion of the debt was a stopgap loan taken to get the county through the deficit spending that had taken place in 2008. The stopgap loan had to be paid back by September 15th of 2009. The total sum of the two loans was refinanced at a cost savings of $200,000 and only one loan payment, which helps our monthly finances. Actions taken to reduce expenditures were consolidation of the Kiowa and Simler Road and Bridge departments into the Elbert County Road and Bridge Department, replacing 2 superintendents and 2 office staff with just 1, who manages all of that budget and equipment. This cut down on administration costs and reporting times, saving the county money. We reduced the number of employees by approximately 11%, which amounted to about $200,000 per month savings on payroll. We appointed from current office staff a budget officer to manage and monitor all county expenditures. She took this on with no pay increase for the first 6 months, but worked closely with the CBAs, keeping us apprised of expenditures versus revenues at all times. We created the position of office manager to more efficiently manage the Board of County Commissioners office. We were unable to manage staff issues with so many meetings ourselves. Our payroll clerk took this on for us and has been a great resource of information and ideas to creatively make us operate more effectively. To reduce additional expenditures, we offered early retirement to all employees. The offer resulted in 9 employees taking the retirement package the first time we offered it. We had employees in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s accept this offer. Our office manager has also accepted some of the duties of our human resource person who quit a few months ago. We replaced that person with a half-time person on an employee sharing with another department, which also eliminated another position, saving the county money. 2 more departments that were combined were Community Development Service Office and Building under 1 manager. We then added more responsibility by placing the new Elbert County Enterprise Authority under that director. The first fruits of that department, which is a new business, will be in the county in about 3 weeks. You'll have to wait and see what it is. Stay tuned for more good news at Future Breakfast on the Enterprise Authority, what they're doing. It's exciting. We identified and curtailed unnecessary expenditures. We renegotiated a software contract, saving the county $60,000 a year. Department heads are held accountable for their budgets. In addition to cost-cutting measures, the commissioners have taken positive actions to better manage the county. We brought the 2010 budget into compliance with state law, maintaining the required reserve. We attended commissioner meetings in El Paso, Adams, Jefferson, Arapahoe, and Douglas counties to better understand how other counties conduct business. We adopted many of their ideas and policies. we stole some really good ideas. We started conducting monthly meetings with elected officials in addition to the department head meetings to establish better working relationships, get their input on county business decisions. More heads equal more ideas, and as far as I know, this is the first time we've had elected officials be able to give their input on what the commissioners do. In the interest of time management, the weekly Board of County Commissioner meetings, which were morning and afternoon every week, were changed to 2 meetings per month in the AM because the amount of business being conducted did not justify 8 meetings per month. We may have to change this again if the economy improves, but in the meantime, we've cut down on staff time and waste. We've spent numerous hours attending community meetings, and the breakdown is as follows, and this almost summarizes my report here. We didn't include everything we do, but we took the 4 most time-consuming things that we're involved in to give you a report. Training hours, which includes conferences, study, and seminars, takes up about 12% of our time. Public contact, which includes phone calls, emails, meeting in community situations, takes up about 52% of our time. A lot of time spent with the public. The Board of County Commissioner meeting, including prep time, work study sessions, and actual meetings, takes up about 14% of our time. Our in-house meetings, which is mostly staff meetings, department head meetings, and administrative challenges that we face daily, takes up about 22% of our time. Not even included in this is our legislative duties, which happens 2 Fridays a month outside of our work schedule because the courthouse is closed on Friday. So this is kind of a sample of what we do in a nutshell. Thank you for your time and attention.